So I know you touched a bit on COVID just a few moments ago, and I have a little bit more of a pointed question. Since COVID hit in late February, a number of older workers have contacted our firm explaining that they are afraid to return to work due to their high risk status. While Governor Wolf has encouraged employees not to return to work if they feel uncomfortable, this is not feasible, of course, for all employees as they need to maintain their livelihood. I have two questions. The first question is, what would you do or what laws would you support to protect these high-risk employees where they feel unsafe to physically return to work due to COVID-19 concerns?
Huge issue throughout this whole pandemic. And it's something that you're right, we do need to change the makeup of the government right now to be able to deal with it, because certainly if we couldn't get our colleagues to just try and even pass bills where people should be provided with a mask or gloves, then we're not going to be able to get them to go further than that right now, because unfortunately I've heard a lot about how we have to just get everything open and everybody's going to be fine when we're dealing with a pandemic and a disease that doesn't discriminate. It goes after everybody. With regard to the employment law issue of if somebody's trying to be forced back to work, if it's causing a mental issue or a stress issue and that sort, certainly we can try and in any way, shape, or form protect them and their employment by some leave, maybe either a leave or unfortunately a lot of people have had to go in that situation and have had to go for unemployment because they weren't able to go physically to their job. But that's an area that we've never had to face before because we've never had to deal with a pandemic. And so certainly we would want to make sure that there's workplace protections for that kind of situation. If somebody has an underlying condition that makes it very dangerous for them to expose themselves in the workplace, then we have a major problem and a major gap in law that's never been addressed before.
Understood. And my second question is a follow-up and to piggyback off your answer. Would you support legislation that would mandate employers to allow employees to work from home if it is feasible for the employer?
Yes, I would. As somebody who has her employees working from home for the majority of their work schedule each week, yeah, we've implemented a policy of only one person's allowed in the office during the day, and that it's not, the door is not open to the general public. Everybody has to make an appointment. Otherwise, everything's by phone or computer. And then the rest of the days, my staff is all working from home.
Thank you.
Thank you.